Okay, so this dude will often just kind of kick your ass in Gwent right off the bat because he's kind of like he actually has kind of decent cards. So I know how to play. Basically, you have a certain amount of units in your deck. You have to have a minimum of 22, and then from there you can put as much as you want. But you really shouldn't because that means you're just more likely to get the garbage stuff. So we're gonna take out some of this garbage stuff. And we have two. So you have your leader card, which can do different things. And there's also 4 factions. And Nilfgaard is the only one you should pick. I don't care what you... Well, okay, Northern Realms is good, but... Never play monsters, and probably don't play Squayatel. Well, I guess monsters is good for, like, really basic stuff. But yes, Nilfgaard is amazing, but I don't have the Nilfgaard cards. The Nilf cards. So at the beginning of the match, you get to redraw some cards. So I'm gonna get rid of... We don't need you. Alright. So it's just... It looks confusing, but it's a very basic card game. It's just... All it is... You see, to the right of, like, my opponent, and to the right of Geralt, there's a number. And long story short, the idea is to get your number higher than the enemy's number for that round. And you have to win 2 rounds, which means, you know, you can let a round slide. You can just fail one, and it's not like a disaster. Sometimes the AI... Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. Sometimes the AI is really good, and sometimes it's really bad. I think you can actually alter the Gwent difficulty. And so, if you just can't do it, then don't worry. Don't worry, the game's got you covered. This dude is straight up gonna just play all his cards. He doesn't care. Wow, this guy's literally gonna go into the next round with like no cards because he cannot help himself. He has the need to fight. I mean, whatever, dude. It's fine with me. And each faction has their own ability. Like, if as Northern Realms, you win a round, you get another card for the next round. Nilfgaard, if the round is in a tie and both people draw... What did he... Oh, okay, he got Torrential Rain. I'm still winning, dude. I'm just gonna pass because this dude's fucked. Does he even... Yeah, he doesn't even have any cards. Oh my god. Or at least I don't think he does. So I'm actually gonna beat him. But Nilfgaard, if it's a tie, then Nilfgaard wins. And if both factions are Nilfgaard, I think just you both lose the round, technically. Okay, well, this dude just lost. Easy. That wasn't so bad.
Well, you've a knack for this game.
Yeah, my first time I ever played it too.
If you find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan.
Stepan. I would have pronounced that Saint Japan by the looks of it. Saint Japan. Japan. Anyways, I love Gwent, and since I will be playing it further, I can explain it more further on. There's a big ol' quest about where to find good Gwent cards, and you have this book in your inventory, which tells you where all the Gwent cards are that you haven't gotten. So it even just tells you the locations of the game, like right off the bat: Velen, Novigrad, Skellige, Vizima, Kaer Morhen. So Gwent's great. There's a reason they made a Gwent game, which I didn't like as much as the base game, but
like
you know.
Everyone. Not like everyone, and not just any woman. Mine smells of
Talking to Gaunter O'Dim here.
Black and white.
He's
2 schnapsies.
he's a guy.
It'll lift your spirits.
Yeah, sure.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Why not? Let's get a big old drinky drink.
You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Vengaberg. I kind of tend to pronounce this like Vinkyberg, like Vinker, Vinger. I don't know, dude.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear
Yennefer of
something, I'll
Jinkiesburg.
never forget. Can't help it.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could not forget.
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The butcher of
So pretty
Blaviken.
suspicious. This guy just happens to know everything.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Why does this matter, dude? Sure, yeah.
Guessed it.
Big love.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
Are you sure you're not omniscient? Omniscient.
We men of the road must...
Another LP of
Perhaps
lacking
one
the
day I'll
ability
be
to
in trouble,
speak.
And you'll be nearby to help.
Where did he go? I like how Geralt doesn't really even think about it. He's just, yep. Let's just go outside here. Is there anything out here? Yep. Hey, what are these dudes doing out here? Why are they standing there? What the heck? It's okay, I'm sure nothing will come of this.
Done drinking.
Why would you try to fight a Witcher? That's like the equivalent of being like, oh, dude, there's a Jedi. Let's go take his lightsaber. When there's just 3 of you. I always like to do this, the Axie, even when it doesn't work, because it gives you extra XP, even if it fails.
You, so just calm down.
And it tends to fail in groups, because you can only do it to one person, so the other 2 will be like, wait, what the hell?
Wilson's working witchcraft. Get him.
So yeah, I just got extra XP, even though I knew I was going to fight these guys. And I fight 1 less, I didn't even realize that. Oh my god, you guys. I like how the horses are like freaking out right now. Wow, just 3 hits. You guys are not good at fighting. Come on. Fight me. Put your dukes up, buddy. Look at this guy. Oh my god, the horse just kicked him. You should be dead. I was so fascinated by that I forgot to punch him. Those plums are wreaking havoc on me gut. Autosaves. Alright, cool. Oh, that was Roach that was just running in circles like an idiot. Thank you, Roach. So, Geralt, part of the... I'm going to be saying a lot of stuff that the story will tell you anyway. But it gives me something to talk about, and also, depending on how I play him out, I hear everything. But yeah, Geralt's horse is named Roach, and he names every horse Roach because he's a fucking weirdo. Who wouldn't name their horse Roach? Perfectly normal. Where is my horse going? We got a Roach. Come on. Alright. So, the game has these places of power which are very useful, but that one has a ghost that'll kick my ass. Also, at the bottom left there, you saw that my auto-apply oils thing was like, we don't got no oils, dude. That'll go away. After a few parts, I have to craft the oils first, and then the mod will calm itself. Hey, can we fight these guys? Yeah, let's fight these wolves for this treasure. Oh, let's blow up these wolves. Okay, or not. Would have loved to blow them up with that barrel there, but... I hate killing wolves and dogs in games. I wish every game would just quit it. Like, I have like the full 7 stages of grief whenever I have to kill a canine in a game. I mean, in a lot of games, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, if I have to kill an animal, like, well, a dog, then I'll just blast them as fast as I can. I'll make sure I kill them and their whole gang as quickly as possible so they don't feel any pain or cruelty or anything But then I turn around to a human character and I'm like, I'm gonna make you suffer, bitch. I don't even know who you are. I will torture you. I guess some things say a lot about a people.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
Well then tell Stinky to let me in.
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
That's how can you say that, Geralt? We just got our asses beat by a bunch of guys.
In the tower. Turn right.
Like 10 seconds ago.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
That sounded
Don't
really
get
bad,
accustomed,
Geralt.
Nordling. To the tower.
I don't think you can just go up to anyone and call them a black one. Alright, so I think the quartermaster here plays Gwent, but see, whereas normally in a playthrough I'd be like, I have to play all the Gwent every time I see someone who plays Gwent. I probably will try and calm that down a bit and maybe relegate at least some of that to off-screen stuff.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can
Like this dude's face, he's like, oh yeah.
There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
So you see this guy and you're like, oh hey, he's a cool, nice guy.
And the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
What if I was a dwarf, but I was like a giant, but I was a dwarf?
Rivia, Witcher.
Is that a thing? Are there dwarf giants? Just giants who normally would be massive, but they're human-sized?
What do you seek here?
A Vatgern. I love the name Vatgern.
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Alright, so now we get our whole thing about going to hunt this here griffin down.
Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days ago.
5 dudes to take down a griffin? I feel like in this universe, like, knowing griffins, like, they're massive. They're like super pterodactyls. I think you should, like, not bother unless you have, like, basically an army. Or a Geraldo.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Well, let's get our information about this here bird boy.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav.
Mislav. Man, so many of these, like, Slavic names, I guess, are just so out there. A lot of the monster names, I think, in this game, like, I try to pronounce, and I feel like my throat is having a stroke.
I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist.
So,
she lives near the crossroads.
there's kind of some friction with these here Nilfgaardians. By the way, that's what the black ones are, the Nilfgaardians.
Thanks.
There was I was really confused about a lot of things my first playthrough, and even really my second playthrough. You know, the Witcher series, I mean, it's from a book, well, a series of books that have kind of some different formats to them. I don't remember when they were wrote. I mean, it wasn't like super long ago. Oh yeah, fast travel stuff. Maybe we should use this right now, actually. That's probably why they're showing to us. But there's a huge amount of lore to these games, and of course this is the third game, and like Witcher 1 and 2 were both popular in their own right. I mean, both of them had lots of players, especially Witcher 2. Witcher 1, I think at this point is considered a very dated game. Witcher 2 still seems to be considered like, you know, it's awkward to play, but supposedly it was back when it came out as well, so. But what that means is that, you know, with Witcher 3 being such a huge success, a lot of people came in this game not reading the books, not playing Witcher 1 and 2, and they're like, what the hell is going on? And I was one of those people. And now they have the Witcher show that's being produced, so that helps.
Not at all.
But
Hand me the beggar tickets.
there's still a lot of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily know.
Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Alright, so we need to find
Looking
some
for
buckthorn.
Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river.
I feel like
where the
Geralt
channel's
would know that.
widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
Dude, just
I was thinking...
go find somebody, kill him, and then use them as bait.
The bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who
A
knows
witcher?
what the bounty on a griffin's head.
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Yeah, I'm not
Nilfgaard values
not
one
sure
thing.
how much I
Order.
trust that captain
If
at the
it's
moment,
disturbing
so...
it, it's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Pretty sure everyone in The Witcher is
And you're in a hurry.
bitter, dude.
Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Maybe. Wait, can I
Yes.
talk to you again? I kind of want to help with your issue. Got any herbs for sale? I don't care if you got any herbs for sale. I just want to know if you have any Gwent cards. No, you don't. Okay, shut up. I don't care. Hey, so what happened with the woman? Why is she so messed up?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
It's shocking how many people
Eating a boy.
do that through
The
this
young,
game.
you know, do
Or
foolish
in
things
this
for
game.
love. Wounds are
Then again,
healing
they
or
do it
she
in
will
real
die.
life too, so...
Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand.
So this is like basically your first major gameplay choice. It's like, hey, do you want to help this woman who's dying, or do you just kind of want her to pass away? And I've done... there's going to be a lot of quests in this game where I have not seen all the different options. For this game, I know both the options. Okay, let's see. Wait, no, game. Work with me here. Okay. So we're going to leave that quest on for now. And this quest is closer. So, let's run over to this guy. Sometimes I just don't even bother with Roach because, like, sometimes riding roaches, it just makes things longer than they would have otherwise been. And that will probably, that statement will probably become more easily understood as I play through the game. Bottom line is, Roach just, he needs some help. Hey, what do you need help with, woman?
Lost your key.
Why are you
man.
yelling at this window?
No, not me key. Me pan.
You lost your
It's
pan!
always sat there empty. This hurt. That is, till the night of all the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing in the window.
Okay, so a dude was just walked into your house.
Next
Yeah,
I knew,
as one does.
there he was, coming my way.
Fascinating.
I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals?
Can you imagine just walking into
Nay,
someone's house
says
and
I.
being like, dude, do you have any oregano?
Daft to pester
Dude,
folk
do you
at night
have
with such
some
foolery.
charcoal or something? My name's Hank Hill. I need to...
Just stare
Wait, no,
at
he'd
me
want
pan
propane.
Like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled.
This is like working in retail. This is what it feels like when somebody walks up to you and they're like, I was walking in here from the parking lot and a hobo 100 feet away closed a trash can lid and it was really loud. What the hell are you going to do about it? Truly a fascinating tale.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old.
Alright, so
and
one of the guys
so
just
it's not
disappeared.
worth Much, I suppose, but I've no other.
So her pan's all fucked up.
Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan.
So she needs her pan.
Never break
True to
down that
retail.
door myself.
How could you not just go through that window? I guess if you're really old, it would not be easy, but come on, give me a break here.
Stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well,
He was frying himself up some eggies and he fell asleep and his face got burned off while he was in the
Never
pan.
taken on
And
a
so
pan contract.
his face was so burned that he
Fine, I'll
decided
go
to
in,
commit
look around.
suicide
You should
because
wait
life
here,
wasn't worth
just in
living. Yeah, no,
case.
I know this tale. Probably went something like that. Alright, so we gotta break open her door. Is this pan really worth having, like, your entire door destroyed? So we're gonna steal all her shit. Why does she have rotting flesh in the wardrobe? Maybe it was a rat. I'm just gonna hope it was like a rat or something. So you can just steal everyone's shit in this game?
Explains the stench monocle.
Oh wow, that guy was right there.
Interesting.
what's that, dearie?
Nothing.
What's that, dearie? How he died? I actually don't remember how he died. Oh, he carotid. Oh fuck,
And
that would
some old
hurt.
scars. Kind of soldier might have.
So you can just steal anyone's shit
Gab to me, Sam.
and no one
They
will
say I'm
complain.
going barmy.
Unless it's next to, like, police. See,
Documents,
citizens,
almost
they don't
entirely
care.
burned.
Steal all their shit, it's
Few
fine.
pieces still legible.
But if a guard sees, they're like, So, this dude's a spy, basically.
Found the pan, have ye?
I have
Priceless
found the
frying
pan,
pan.
ye.
Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
God, why would you never just clean your fucking pan?
The pan, have ye?
That's disgusting. Wouldn't that make your food taste horrible? Imagine pancakes and they're just, like, covered with soot.
Here, your frying
Of course, I
pan.
think of pancakes first, but shit, pancakes are good.
But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the
I'm
man
sorry.
needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently
You want me to,
burned
like,
some
shit
other
on your
documents,
pan
too.
to make it just like it was before?
And the other.
Oh yeah, he's dead, by the way.
Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
Hang about. You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Got some of Grandma's cookies. Is that what we're getting here? I actually don't remember what she gives you. Money? Bread? She just gave me bread. I think she just gave me bread. We finished our first quest. We got a frying pan. This truly is like the beginning of like a Japanese RPG. Why am I going? Why does this circle want me to go to the water? Oh God, what is going on with this water? These people live next to this? This looks like a sperm whale had too much fun in it. Sperm whale lived up to his name. No, really, what? Oh, this is the buckthorn objective. I thought it was on the hunter, and I thought it was telling me, like, yeah, dude, just find the hunter. He's in the fucking water. He's just swimming at the bottom of this river. as one does. No, but getting our buckthorn here, preparing for our griffin problem. So despite the fact that like this game has really good pacing, I think the quests really to me are easy to remember. So like I can start doing a quest that's really long and then forget about it way later and come back to it and not have trouble remembering. In most cases. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck is this? But usually I don't have trouble remembering, and that's one of the things that immediately sets it apart from me from other games, because a lot of the time with, like, for instance, I'm playing through Fallout New Vegas right now, and I loaded up a save I was already on because I just wanted to continue from kind of a while ago. I mean, it was like, I don't know, quite some months ago. Oh wait, who wants to talk to me about a quest in here, man? We just can't get away from the quests. But like New Vegas, I have a hard time kind of remembering some of those quests, and they even tell you like everything that happened previously in the quest, and I'll still be like, when did I do this?
You see the notice? Hear about the well?
The well? What the hell?
First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
The haunted well. This is just the ring.
Without a notice just now.
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river, but so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half.
God, that is fucking disgusting. Holy shit, man.
What,
were people just throwing bodies in the well? What?
Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But
so are you just continuing to give her dead people water?
Don't let any man near.
Hey dearie, there's a lot of dead people in this well, but I put a lemon in it, so it should be good.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
Wait, is it actually haunted?
What does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from
Oh.
the grave.
Sometimes
Wears a dirty dress.
in this game, when you have a quest where they're like, hey, it's haunted, it's actually haunted, and sometimes it's like a dog that got a mask stuck to its face, and it's just like Bork, and Geralt's just like, what the
If you don't
fuck?
take care of it, that is. It'll come kill me daughter.
Well, I guess we better wallop it.
I
But
feel
first,
for you, but this is my job.
money.
So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Well, dude, sometimes I just $20.
That settles it then.
Give me $3 more.
Fine, I'll help. Where's
So you
this
can
well?
kind of barter for money, and it usually doesn't make much difference at all.
It's abandoned now.
I mean, usually you get a lot more than an extra $3.
Drive it off. Please.
But I think everyone has like a maximum amount of money you can actually get from them, despite it saying like, oh, you can get a lot more. Well, let's go do this well, should we do this right now? Let me think. Okay, I have to like relearn the controls here. Here, we'll continue the main quest for a moment, because I feel like it's inappropriate to start a game and get so much exposition in the story, and then just be like, fuck this, I'm gonna immediately do the side quests on an LP. Normally I'd be like, Yennefer, who the hell is that? And then I'd just go do everything else. But yeah, I'm not even gonna accept these quests just yet. We're gonna go do this quest, and later on we'll I'll try to intersperse them in a way that feels natural, which will not be according to my normal playing methods. Normally I'm just like, man, I'll
Trails fresh.
just go all over the place.
Mislav just left home.
Mislav. Okay, I think you can ride Roach and still
Go.
see. Yeah, okay. Can still at least see the footsteps on Roach. But yeah, this game's pacing, I like it quite a bit. I mean, it's got a pretty long story. There were like several points where I played this game, and like as I played through it, I was like, okay, the game surely must be almost done. And then I realized later I was only like halfway through. Which, you know, as I mentioned, is one of my concerns about playing through it, because,
More dangerous than
you know, even playing through the game normally sometimes can be kind of tiring.
The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed.
You know, any game, any long game at all. You know, sometimes you just get tired of the game.
That monster slayer was talking about in the village.
but with a long game and LPing it,
Show you, sure.
it's a scary thought, but I mean, I know I can do it. And the thing is, the reason I'm doing this now is because I want to play Witcher. You know, it's a good game, and it's...
Blunting your silver blades on 'em?
I can't play it constantly,
Sure.
but
Not going anywhere. No.
I can play a lot of
Dogs
it.
might, though.
With sufficient breaks in between playthroughs.
Come on. These dogs been a problem for a while now. Since the war started. Soldier on the march.
So, oh gosh, I just smacked the microphone. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys or anything.
A dog, a kicking, passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. You got stuck to too late.
Man, I feel bad for these dogs. Can't we just, like, pet them enough? Oh man, these dogs are actually, like, fucking up. Alright. Gotta be tactical. We gotta use our Witcher powers to fight these dogs. Gotta drink some water. Come at me, dog. These dogs are so fucked up. Could a dog even look like this? Look, this dog is green. It's one messed up dog. Okay, we've killed the dog now. As a normal person does, I'm just gonna steal all their meat. That's how we do it. Wow, this guy looks like shit. Both because he's dead and because of his textures.
Served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Damn, this guy's eyes are like practically closed.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close. No, not at all. So
you can actually ask him if he was, like, what happened with that guy, if he was close to him.
Griffin, know anything about it?
And his reaction to Geralt being like, I hope you weren't close, probably seemed weird. It's because those two were having a thing, and people were like, nah, that's weird, you guys. You're both dudes, that's, nah. And, yeah, so... kind of sucks to just find somebody you had a thing for and their arm is just kind of torn off. And you're like, oh. Alright. That's nice. Wow, I wonder if anything happened here. It looks like fucking Nico Bellic from my GTA 4 playthrough went here.
The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now. I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either. Hope you're right.
Yeah, same dude. But pretty sure I'm not.